So finally, I'm going to fulfill my promise, and here's going to be a part 2 of the Honda lawnmower review, where we're actually going to start it and see how it runs and how it cuts, and maybe even how it discharges versus the bag, basic stuff like that. And also going to give the smart drive control a test. Now, it's been quite a while since I did my initial unboxing of the mower, and this is not exactly the same model. The one I looked at in the first video, I'm going to link in the description, is obviously very similar. It's virtually the same. The only difference is that one had a roto stop technology where you can actually stop your blades from rotating when you let go of a handle, and this one does not. So long story short, at the time I decided that feature was kind of a gimmick for me. Maybe it sounds nice, but sorry about that, car passing. I just figured it's not something I need for extra money, and then I returned the mower without even starting it, and actually decided to just keep using the one I had until it dies, and it finally did die. So I went back to the store and I picked up another Honda, and this one here, hopefully, wait, what does it say? Remove protective film before use. Yeah, there's still a couple of pieces that need to be removed. I also gotta make sure to put some oil in it, because it doesn't come with, obviously, oil in the engine. They don't want to ship with that, so Honda gives you some oil to use, and maybe we can go ahead and do that before I do everything else. Okay, easy enough. Dipstick doesn't show any oil to be in there. Here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to aim here and also pour the oil. Sorry if I miss a little bit. I'm trying to look at where I'm actually going. I don't want to, I don't want to spill it. One thing that I mentioned before, and is still the case, is I think this mower looks great. It has a little bit of red, but I like how the rest is just all black, just like metal. So not too much red going on here like some of the others. And I think it looks, just basically looks nice. And of course, it being a Honda, I expect it to run very well and last a long time. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the packaging off here and make sure everything's in working order, and then we'll get back and continue. Okay, assembling the bag. It's not hard. It's a bit kind of a pain in the butt, a little bit. But see, especially when trying to do this with one hand, but not so bad. So basically, you just have to snap the plastic pieces onto a metal frame, and then should be good to go. We finished doing that. Okay, there it is. It's not rocket science. It's easy enough to do. By the way, a quick side note. It appears that these lawnmowers are actually going up in price right now. And yeah, I actually managed to get this with the price match from Lowe's, but pretty sure there used to be around $400 just a few months ago, and for a while. But now that I actually needed to buy one, Lowe's was asking $470 for it. So Home Depot was asking $420, and Lowe's was able to price match that. Almost there. So I got the bag on. It's very easy. It just basically goes right on there. So the metal pieces go over the plastic tabs there, and that's it. And it holds it in place. Pretty nice. Still, I mean, damn, that's such a boomer thing to say, but I just love the way it looks. I love the look of this lawnmower. Looks good. Now, since I'll be using the bag, there's a clip director, and we have to switch this to bag. Let me see, how do I just, oh, okay. Have to pull this and then just flip it over there. Okay, so you have to pull on here and flip. There's fuel shut off valve here, but I did not put any fuel in there just yet. Get in there, and I think probably before using it for the first time, I'll just make sure the filter looks good. It does. And also let's make sure the spark plug is connected. It is. Honda, very nice. Always wanted a Honda, but never had a Honda vehicle, but at least I'm gonna have a Honda lawnmower. All right, let's find some fuel. Let's see. These are all empty. These are my Hurricane supply. This one is full. Now, maybe an overkill, but I'm actually gonna be using premium fuel in here just because it lasts a little bit longer. And you know, I'm gonna fill this up off camera just because I need both hands. So I'll be right back. Also, very quickly, let's take a look underneath it. Make sure there's no packaging materials there. Yeah, looking good. We don't want to tilt it too high because then the oil will spill. Don't want that. Okay, and final quick thing before we go is the height is set to 1, which is the lowest. I don't think I want it that low, so I want to see if I can move it up a little bit. Okay, I also had to do that off camera just because, again, you need both hands to do, but it was very easy. It actually flipped up so quickly and easily. I was pleasantly surprised. So let's just make sure everything's in order here. We got oil, we got gas. We set this to bag. Okay, we set the height the way we want it. Now the final thing, we have our fuel shut off valve here. And actually it looks like it's open. So according to the diagram, looks like it's already open. You can go ahead and try to start it. Roll it out of the garage. Right there. All right, let's see what happens. Well, started from the very first pull. As they say, Honda wood, it's impressive. A bit of smoke coming out of there. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just coming out of the exhaust pipe there. So I guess we might as well take a look at those clippings. By the way, so there's a little bit hard to see, but there's a cut line, so we did well. And you know what, this smart drive control works pretty well. Like, you just press it slightly and it just goes with the comfortable pace. But if I tried pushing it harder and not even all the way, and it started going almost too fast for me. Almost had to run after it. So that's cool. Let's see what's in there. All right. Not so much yet, just because a little bit, but I'm in Florida, and you know that's about 2 weeks worth of grass growth on my yard anyway. Okay. The reason I want to look at this clippings is because this is a dual blade system, and it's supposed to cut them nice and fine, I guess would be the word. And I would say it looks about right. Okay, now you can see how easy it is to put the bag on. Just like that. And it's good to go again. Okay. So, something I wanted to mention quickly is I actually like this blade control handle. It's very easy to pull. It's not loose, but it's not too hard to pull. Like, it feels very pleasant. So it's kind of tight, but it goes in and out very smoothly. And as promised, I'm gonna do the mulch function now. For that, I remove the bag, and the grass should be coming out from behind, from down here, because this mower does not have a side discharge at all. It's a nice and clean look over here. So when you switch it to mulch, I believe I should just shoot it out from the back rather, instead of the bag. But you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, without looking at the manual, what do we see in there? Okay, move this back. Okay, so I'm mistaken. The mulch function will close this discharge at all, entirely, and it will just leave your clippings under the mower. You want to leave it in the bag setting if you want your clipping to come out from behind here instead of a side discharge. So let's give this a try. We'll give this a try first, and then we'll try the mulch function next. Let's see if it does start as well as the first time. How cool was that? And now switching to mulch. So, just wanted to demonstrate when you use your, what they call it, smart drive control. If I push it in real hard, yeah, this thing just like wants to run away from me. I had to almost run behind it to try to, you know, keep control of it. Yeah, so all those modes work perfectly fine. Now for mulch, I mean, the grass is not too tall, so I don't even see if it left anything behind. But you saw how clippings were coming out from the back here, so that was kind of cool. So right now it's closed. That's what it looks like. And if we open it towards the bag setting, as you can see, I open it up. The look of first grass in the brand new lawnmower. It smells amazing. All right, I think that's about enough. Of course, the long term, it's a Honda. I think it's pretty easy to assume it's gonna last a while. They're kind of known to be some of the best. Now, as far as the way it works and the way it cuts, just after this first couple of tries, I am pleasantly surprised. Starts very smoothly, almost no vibration from the first pull every time. Of course, it's brand new That may be why, but I expect, again, the Honda is gonna perform well, cuts well, runs really fast. It's not even too loud. I mean, yeah, obviously I couldn't talk on camera while I was using it, but it doesn't feel too loud. I might turn the sound down a little bit for the video, but I'm just gonna leave it there. I really like it. I like the look of it. I highly recommend it. It's not that much more expensive than some of the other brands, but I don't think anyone will ever be disappointed with the actual Honda, or at the very least get something with the Honda engine. Those things last forever from what I hear. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'll be happy to check whatever you want for you and let you know. Thanks, bye.